What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about Dogecoin a little bit because I'm getting a lot of questions asking me, hey, what's going on with Dogecoin? When are you making that move into Dogecoin? Because it did break below 20. Now, it broke well below 20 because right now it's actually at 17 cents. We're going to get into what my plans are for Dogecoin because right now I still hold 21,000 coins, letting that sit in there, letting that make some moves. Every single cent that moves, I lose $214, right? I have 21,400 plus coins. So every cent that it moves, I lose $214. Now I'm looking to increase that because I do have some that's in Robinhood and I have some that's in Coinbase. But the only way that I can increase it is if I go through Coinbase. So I'm not going to be able to do that through Webull. I have to do that through Coinbase. So when I go through Coinbase Pro, you're going to see me make that move, and I'm going to put a lot into Dogecoin. Now, am I going to put everything that I just received into Dogecoin? No, it was previous numbers of all in. So basically saying that whatever cash I was holding at that point, that's what I'm going to be putting in there. But any new cash that's coming in right now can go to different positions because there's a lot of cryptocurrency that's actually down and looking pretty good for a buying opportunity, really. So before we get into this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the links in the description. It does help out the channel. Now, look at this. Let's take a look at Dogecoin and where it is. We've seen some levels to where it got up to 29 cents recently, and we thought that it was on the way back. However, cryptocurrency in general looks like it is decreasing quite a bit. You're seeing all of this over here, all of this, I would say red, but it's not, purple. That's happening, and you're seeing Bitcoin down to 31 or almost 32,000. You're seeing Dogecoin down to 17, Ethereum down to 19. It was down to 18 earlier today. Ethereum Classic down to 41, Litecoin down to 124, XRP down to about 59, sub 60, and also XLM is down to 24 cents. Now, all of these positions look really good, but this is not even the half of it. Obviously, there's a lot more coins that are making moves, negative moves that you can find a way to get in at the lows and end up buying in at these highs. But we're here to talk about Dogecoin. What's going on with Dogecoin? We've seen that at 29 cents. It did end up dropping down to where it went to 23 cents. And I thought we were going to see a little bit of a recovery, bouncing off this level, basically, just a little bit bouncing off that level, thinking that we were going to see a little bit of a comeback, create higher highs and higher lows. But it doesn't look like it was following the right level here. Like, it doesn't ever, when I look at cryptocurrency, it doesn't ever follow the way that you would research a stock. If you're looking at things being oversold or overbought, yes, you can see it on the chart as it does update the RSI. But when you look at some patterns and you look at some resistance points, some support levels, it doesn't really follow with those support levels or resistance levels. It breaks through support and resistance all the time. I can tell you that every time I try and mark something and make it look like we're going to see some sort of support and resistance, that's a hard support or resistance, it can definitely break through. And this is why I'm not saying that this will not break through 16. It's unlikely that it will break through 16. We probably will see a bounce, but it's definitely possible. We could see that break through 16. It did end up getting to about 27 to where it started to pull back a little bit, even though it wasn't being overbought at the time. Just started to pull back and then continued to drop down where it was creating these lower highs and lower lows. And it's just not the best situation here when you look at this in general, right? And now after this little rally from 18 up to about 20, you're seeing a pullback all the way down to about 17 cents. This is crazy because as you know, I talked about going all in on Dogecoin yet again with everything that I had, right? I just talked about that earlier today about the fact that I'm going to make that move in Coinbase because that's the only place I can make it because I don't have any more cash in Webull. So everything that I'm going to put into Dogecoin is going to go in there, which means I have to consolidate what my actual cost basis would be, which I would imagine it would still be around 23, maybe 22 or so. But it's still a good price, especially where we can make that move. Now, seeing it go down to about 16 would be great because then I would be able to make that move in with a lot lower. It would be 1 cent down, which means I could buy a little bit more. But all in all, this is not the worst situation that can happen. This is good. Anytime you see something decrease quite a bit, it's good. Now, if you're holding the position, it doesn't feel great, but it's not going to feel great for anybody that's holding something that's going negative at the time. Once we see that rally of cryptocurrency, then we're going to see everything start to skyrocket. It's not Dogecoin in general, it's cryptocurrency as a whole, right? It's everything across the board that's decreasing. It's not just something that you expect for this to increase because it's Dogecoin. No, I expect AMC to increase because it's AMC, but it's not making that move. Why? Because it's being manipulated, right? That's a whole nother situation. And then also, stock market being down as well. But you can look at Dogecoin and say, why isn't this decreasing? And just say, well, we don't have the hype around cryptocurrency right now. Everybody's mindset is either in the stock market or being taken out of these areas because of the fact that a lot of these news sources are saying cryptocurrency is dying, the stock market is dying, everything's going to crash, get out now, basically creating their own crash. And when we look at this overall situation, we can apply a bunch of different situations to it and say, all right, well, this could be decreasing because maybe institutions are taking their assets out of these investments, and that's a possibility. But we never really know what is happening and what truly is happening with all of this cryptocurrency, with all of these investments. All I know is, for me, I see positives out of this, and there's a lot of things I do see positives out of. There's some things I will see negatives out of, but if you do end up seeing it break below 16 and continues on that downward trend, creating lower highs and lower lows, that never looks good, and I'll tell you when that is a negative. But ultimately, we'll hit a low point. We'll hit a low point to where it does bounce off, and we'll see that make a move from there. So anyways, this is a good situation that we're in. I think it's a good situation. I love being in these types of situations because it basically creates some sort of strength within you. If you're holding a position that is negative and you can find a positive out of it, it's definitely better than people that get very fearful, that get really scared about what they're holding. So this is my opinion. I'm not telling you guys to invest into the position right now. I'm not telling you to put it in when it goes to 16, maybe even lower. I'm not telling you when to invest in anything. This is not financial advice. It's merely just my opinion. Everything I talk about is, comparable to, what I'm comparing it to my investments and my past investments and my future investments and all of that stuff. So I'm not telling you guys to invest in anything. I'm just telling you what price points, what things look like. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Make sure you check out some of my links in the description if you want to follow my MP Shorts channel, my reaction channel, any type of channel that I have down there. Definitely follow. If you want to click some of those links and check out some of the products, whether it's the Profit Hands merch, I'm going to be discontinuing that soon because I want to find another merch, company so that they can take over my merchandise. But anyways, guys, hit the like button and I'll catch you guys in the next video.